And welcome to Just for Clicks, guys. This is Michael Buckheist, and this is live, raw, and uncut sports talk. First things first is I want to apologize for the background noise. I am literally in the backseat of a car right now driving down the highway. I'm fully engaged in vacation mode right now, but I wanted to get a little something out to you guys today. So bear with me here, because this is definitely raw and uncut, as the title suggests here. So with all this being said, I was on a hiatus for a couple months. Work got busy. Other podcasts were taking over my life, that kind of thing. And we just started Just for Clicks back up this week. And the response that we are getting, guys, I cannot be more happy and more satisfied of the response that I am getting from this show. And truly, from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you for this opportunity to speak the mind of a normal person, I guess you can say. I'm not on here trying to make $1 million. I'm not on here being bought to promote a team or anything just like that. Like, I am here to just give you guys, sports thoughts, rants, and raves, and what I generally think. And just the response that I'm getting is just like I cannot thank you guys more. Getting ready to drive into a major rainstorm here, so if you guys hear some thunder and lightning and me shitting my pants, that is why. Some major lightning going on here in southern Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky area. But with all that being said, guys, NBA free agency started last Sunday, and something that has really intrigued me on this whole NBA free agency is normally I don't follow it that much. I kind of wonder where LeBron James goes, and that's about it. But with LeBron James not being on the market, this has been really, really intriguing. Over 40% of the NBA was free agents this off season, or up for contract negotiations, player options, that kind of thing. 40%, guys. So there are 12 guys on an active roster in the NBA times 30 teams. You guys do the math. I'm not very good at it, but so 40%. So we're looking at 200-300 players, all looking for big deals, all looking for big money. Some notable free agents that have left their teams: Kevin Durant. He has that torn Achilles. He signed with the Brooklyn Nets, 4 years, $145 million, give or take or some. Al Horford also signed with the Nets. Al Horford signed with the Philadelphia 76ers, another great deal. Jordan, that used to play with the Clippers, I think he went to Dallas Mavericks for a little bit, but he ended up as a New York Knick. He is now with KD, his best friend, in the Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving is now in Brooklyn as well. He also signed a four-year, $145 million contract. And speaking of lightning and thunder, there it is. Very, very scary lightning there. Wow, that is ridiculous. It's still rolling, and the thunder rolls. That's no sound effects, guys. This is a new me. No more sound effects, even though I do miss them. But we're normally doing this live, raw on location. So bear with us here as this rain is really starting to hammer down now. Some other notable free agency signings: Jimmy Butler, no longer a Philadelphia 76er. He is down in Miami. Kind of a dark horse there. Nobody really expected Miami to play too much in the Jimmy Butler sweepstakes. I did another podcast, the Marcus and Mike Show, formerly RTF Sports Talk, saying that Houston was the big player. They're looking to do a sign and trade with Philly for Jimmy. They were offering them Clint Capella, some other names that they're not coming to my head right now as I'm trying to focus on this rain and freaking me out. If you guys can hear that, man, I am really, really sorry. I'm talking as loud as I can right now, but this is live. So bear with it and have fun. So with all this being said, there are millions upon millions of dollars being thrown around this off season. On the first day of NBA free agency, which was Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, there was a signing of $1.6 billion signed, guys, and only like 20% of the NBA was signed at that point in time. So simple math tells you that if you double that, that'd be almost $4 billion. But obviously that's not the case because everybody cannot sign a max contract. Really, the only person really left on a max contract, the ability to get a max contract, I think, is Kawhi Leonard. He has visited with the LA Lakers, the LA Clippers, and now he just landed in Toronto. If you guys are following Twitter at all, I'm at mbuck41. I just shared basically it was a private jet landing in the Toronto airport with Kawhi getting off of it. So is Kawhi staying in Toronto? I really don't think so. He is going to be an LA Laker, or a dark horse might show up, and it might be the New York Knicks, guys. Look out for the New York Knicks. They're making some offseason moves. They had plenty of cap room to sign KD and Kyrie. They did not offer them the max contracts. So are they going to offer Kawhi the max contract and give him the keys to the kingdom? You never know. But I would not be surprised if a dark horse came out of this Kawhi Leonard aspect here. But I really think he's going to end up in LA Lakers uniform this 2019-2020 season and team up with the LeBron James and Anthony Davis. What a superpower team that is going to make there. So people are now saying if Kawhi teams up with LeBron James in LA, this is more of a punk move than when KD teamed up with the Golden State Warriors. Let me stop you guys right there. That is a complete, utterly ridiculous, stupid comment right there. KD joined an 82-win team, or it was a 62-win team before he joined up with them. This is the same team that the Golden State Warriors, I'm referring to, that KD joined up with, that beat him in the playoffs. Okay, the Lakers were not a playoff team last year. I believe they were under 500 to finish the year. Okay, the Lakers did not beat Toronto in the playoffs. So this is not the same way KD joining the Golden State Warriors as if Kawhi joins LA. This is kind of like when LeBron James and Bosh and Wade all teamed up in Miami. This is the exact same way. So the Miami Heat, they were not a playoff team, or they may have been like an 8 seed in the playoffs. I can't remember for sure, but they were not very good. LeBron James and then Bosh joined with Dwayne Wade in Miami. This is the same exact way. So AD and Kawhi would join with LA with LeBron James. So for you people out there that are comparing this to the KD, to the Golden State Warriors, and you guys are utterly not very smart upstairs. I'm not trying to say the word retarded anymore, but you are retarded. This is not the same. So I want you guys to comment in below if you're listening to me live here on the Spreaker.com app /just for clicks, or if you're on Twitter, it should have posted up there. Just go ahead and click on that link. Where do you guys think that Kawhi Leonard is going to end up? I think he's going to end up in LA in the gold and purple. I don't think he's going to end up anywhere else. The other teams that he has reportedly visited, as in the Clippers or the Raptors, I don't think he's going to go there. If he is not a Laker, he's going to end up at a dark horse team, a small market team, possibly New York, or maybe like a Minnesota Timberwolves type of thing. Although I think a small market team is kind of out of reach, but the Knicks are not out of reach. I would actually kind of like him to see him there in a Knicks uniform. I think that would be pretty intriguing. Definitely bring balance to the NBA, because right now, if Kawhi stays on Toronto, there are good 12 to 15 teams that can win the finals next year. If Kawhi joins LA, you're down to maybe two or three teams tops. So, with all that being said, NBA free agency, I'm not going to talk a lot about it just because, I do that a lot on the Marcus and Mike show. And if you guys like that kind of things, go ahead and slide over there. We usually get a podcast up about 2 to 2:30 Eastern time, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and YouTube as well. So go ahead and follow, subscribe to that as well. So let's go ahead and switch gears 100% here. From the association to the gridiron. If you guys missed the podcast yesterday morning, Kareem Hunt got in trouble again. Well, he didn't really get in trouble, but TMZ is trying to bring their brother down again. I was speaking on it, and my thoughts were kind of flustered. So I re-listened to that podcast. It was kind of hard to listen. But basically what happened was Kareem Hunt and his friend got in an argument at a bar. The police were called. They had to talk to Kareem Hunt and his friend. And then there's a video of Kareem Hunt either talking to the police or yelling at the police. Give me a second. That's how raw it is, guys. My throat's getting all scratchy already for kind of hollering. Woo! Slowly dying inside, boys. Slowly dying inside. But nonetheless, I'm going to use the word friend very, very loosely. Put those things in air quotes, because if this was truly Kareem Hunt's friend, his friend should have instantly ushered Hunt out of the bar, 100%. The minute they started to get rowdy or argue, a friend should have ushered Kareem Hunt out of the bar. He was in this predicament last year, and his friends, his posse, entourage tried to get him away, but he kept fighting back. Ultimately, 9 months later, TMZ somehow, for some reason, I don't even know what prompted him to get this video. Maybe the girl said something. I don't really know. Nonetheless, TMZ released the video, and ultimately, Kareem Hunt was cut from the Kansas City Chiefs. Prematurely, definitely yes. Do I miss him as a Kansas City fan? Yes. Am I happy where he's at? No, because I don't like the Cleveland Browns. They have trusted the process for too long, and at some point you have to be good. When you have a full team of first round draft picks, at some point you have to be good. So Cleveland Brown fans can suck it for all I care. Talking to you, Charles Moats. That's my boy though, guys. So Charles Moats knows I love him. But nonetheless, as soon as this altercation occurred, Kareem Hunt's friend should have ushered him out. Nothing should have ever happened. So my question that's being raised is, wow, is 9 months down the road, is something going to happen again? Is he going to get suspended for a full season because of something that happened, this summer again? Luckily, the video is like already out. It wasn't that bad. It was just him, hollering at a police officer, being questioned by a police officer. It was nothing like it was the last time of kicking of the girl, which I still stand behind him. Self-defense. If a woman ever spits in my face, I would probably do the same thing. If I were black, if a woman ever called me the N-word and she's a white girl, or if any girl to like that fact, I would do the same thing. I would defend myself. So for the Kansas City to cut him the way they did, and the NFL to suspend him, I get NFL had to do what they had to do, but the Chiefs should have never cut him. They should have protected their assets. But nonetheless, with this being said, it will not surprise me at all if Kareem Hunt either gets cut by the Browns, because if you guys remember right, the Browns said Kareem Hunt has to stay on a straight and narrow. That means no getting in trouble whatsoever. Man, excuse me, guys. Woo. So that makes me wonder: are the Browns going to stick to the word? Because they said straight and narrow, no trouble, no controversy, no this, no that. Well, he didn't really get. He got in trouble, but he didn't get in trouble. Getting questioned by the police is not getting in trouble. Vegas, I believe it was, but Kareem Hunt, you need to stay clear, man. You need to keep your nose clean, 100%. I just cannot believe you would even think about putting yourself in that situation. Think about getting drunk in a nightclub. Dude, you have $1 million house. Stay at your house. Do that. Enjoy your time, brother. But nonetheless, I see the NFL suspending Kareem Hunt for a few more games for content or conduct detrimental to the league, or however they properly say that term. So that's going to be it for today's show, guys. Like I said, I am back to my roots. I am the type of guy that likes to rant and rave and all that stuff. But the last few podcasts, they weren't really me. Those were kind of forced rants, and I like what's the word I'm looking for here? Shit. I like to speak on a matter that I'm passionate about, with some factual backing. The whole soccer girl, I was passionate about that, but I didn't have no facts on that situation. That girl honestly just pissed me off 100%. And for her, she just came out on Twitter again saying that she's extremely American. What the fuck does that mean? You're extremely American. I'm going to do more research on this tonight. Read about it. So tomorrow, look for me to talk a little bit more about that soccer chick. I even forgot her name. That shows you how minute of a topic that this really is. The only reason why it's a topic is because she's a female on a soccer team. Let's be totally honest. But shout out to the U.S. women's soccer team for going to the semifinals and winning the other day versus England. So shout out to them. You guys are doing good. I didn't mean to sound derogatory there, but the only reason why this is a story is because the women's soccer team is doing so well. So it's a positive thing that I'm trying to say there and not be so negative, I guess you could say, in a roundabout way. But guys, starting next Monday, or maybe the following Monday after that, we're going to start talking a lot of NFL team, a lot of NFL talk here. The season is, what is it? It's about 10 weeks away. So 10 times 7, that's about 70 days. And I think it's actually like 67 days away is what it is. So a little over 2 months, guys, the NFL season starts full swing. So we're going to go through every 32 teams there in the NFL. I'm going to give you the win-loss of each team, how they do in the division, how they stack up in the playoffs, that kind of thing. So guys, tune in next week for that. As we start that, I will be live on location in Orange Beach, Alabama for a week and a half. So very excited about that. Doing you guys a show live to you on the beach. So as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe if you're listening to me on YouTube. If you're on iTunes or Spotify, hit that follow button. Give me a ranking as well. I could definitely use some positive feedback or negative feedback. I take everything as constructive criticism, and I always try to improve the show. So guys, have a great day, a great afternoon. Enjoy the 4th of July. Let's not lose any fingers like Justin Tucker did a couple years ago. I would like to see you guys all with 5 fingers or 10 fingers and 10 toes come Friday morning. So have a great 4th of July, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. I'm out.